Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having an amazing day. So, just welcome, friends. I know, right? You probably seen the heading was like, "What are we doing today? What? We're not crocheting, honey? No, no." So, this today is a quiet place. It's a no pressure to talk or anything like that. No pressure to create, and no pressure to stay if you don't want to. So today's where we're just resting from crochet, okay? And gently reconnecting through doodling with ink tracing. Now you're probably like, what in the heck is this lady talking about? So there's nothing to finish, and here's the thing, there's nothing to get right, right? So we're gonna let our hands move if they want to, and then let them rest if they don't, right? So you're exactly where you need to be. So ink tracing and doodling work, it's beautifully, it works beautifully as a therapeutic bridge. It's like a bridge back to crochet. So if you're a person who has lost your crojo and you're like, man, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. This is a nice bridge that brings you back to crocheting because they keep the felt experience of crochet through rhythm and through repetition and calm, right? So while we're removing the parts that often cause burnout, right? Like decisions, expectations, outcomes, right? So why ink tracing and doodling help after crochet burnout? Well, they preserve rhythm without responsibility. So with this, you don't have no responsibility, honey. And that is just the truth. So crochet soothes because of repetition. Burnout happens when repetition turns into what we know as obligation. Like we're obligated to finish this, we're obligated to do that. So ink tracing keeps repeated motion, it predictable flow, gentle hand engagement, but removes pattern following, counting, and finishing pressure. So your nervous system still gets the regulated rhythm that you need without the stress signals attached to yarn. So sometimes it's like that. It's not like that all the time, but sometimes it is. But before I get into more of this, let me see who's in the chat. Hello, welcome in. We're going to say hello to Roseanne. Honey, welcome in. Good to see you. We're going to say hello to Sandra Atkinson. Honey, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Listen, it is a blessing to see you all. And those that are in the background, in the bushes, and on the replay, thanks for coming and hanging out. I know this is like totally different. So you're going to see what we're going to do. This is so crazy. It's crazy cool, fam. I promise you. I'm excited to bring production in so you can see what we got going on. So let's see. Whew, it has been one of those days, honey. I have been out and about getting things done, and y'all ain't gonna believe it, but it is snowing here, fam. It is snowing here. So let's see, what else do we have? So basically, we're talking about ink tracing and doodling and what it does and how it kind of relates to crochet and get you back to a place. If you have lost your crojo, it keeps the rhythmic flow going without level of obligation of finishing a project. So, um, with that, let's see. So this, what this does is it reduces the decision fatigue. So burnout isn't about laziness. It's about too many choices for too long. So crochet requires what? Yarn choice, it requires hook size, pattern decisions, outcome expectations, where ink tracing acts only asks does the line go next, right? That simplicity that gives your brain a rest cycle, making it easier to return to crochet later without resistance. So it also introduces control in a safe way. So when crochet feels heavy, it often means control has tipped into pressure. So ink tracing offers containment. The line the line already exists, right? So choice without risk, control without consequences. This is extremely and especially therapeutic because it tells your body, I can guide something gently and nothing bad happens. All right. So that sense of safety is essential before returning to yarn. Also, it all allows expression without performance. So burnout often includes a fear response. What if I don't enjoy it? What if it's doesn't turn out right? When you're doodling with ink, you have no audience, it has no audience, has no standard. and has no wrong result, right? So this restores creative trust, the quiet belief that making doesn't require approval. Okay? So also it keeps the hand mind connection alive. So stepping away from crochet doesn't mean stepping away from creativity, all right? So ink tracing keeps hands engaged, maintains fine motor movement, and preserves the body's memory of making. So when you pick up a hook again, it feels familiar, not foreign. You didn't stop crocheting, you kept the pathway warm, right? So also it helps separate crochet from pressure. So one of the most powerful benefits of ink tracing helps your nervous system decouple crochet from stress. By resting in a similar but not the same activity, your body learns make decision making, um, deadlines, repetition, demand, creativity, obligation. So it's none of that. It's none of those things. So that's the thing about ink tracing. So this reset it makes returning to crochet feel like a choice again, right? So why this makes returning to crochet easier, not harder? Well, after ink tracing, hands remember rhythm, mind remembers calm. Oops, sorry about that. And crochet no longer feels like a demand. So, most people return naturally by choosing similar projects or crocheting shorter sessions, enjoying process over progress. And that's not regression, that's healing. Okay. So, I just wanted to share that with you today. And so, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get into it. I hope this is a fun, different kind of space for you. And I'm going to show you something now. Doodling, you can do this at home if you want to. You can grab a pen. What you need is probably just a fine ink pen, some paper, and you can just let your hands float. But me and my special self, I always got to find the fun stuff to add to it. So I like doodling, and sometimes I'll be on the phone and I'll be doodling. Does anybody do that? You'll be on the phone and you're just doodling away. Sometimes I do that with a little notebook or whatnot. Well, today I am going to share with you my ink tracing fairy house book. Yes, y'all know they make, like, how you have adult coloring books? Well, they make ink tracing books. You're not going to believe this. This is going to be really cool. All right, I'm going to show you, but let me go ahead and greet those who I have missed coming in the chat. Nifty, is that you, honey? Welcome in, Nifty. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Gina Duncan, hello, dear. What a blessing to see you all. And who else we got here? We got Sandrine, the Mosaic Queen. Girl, I'm loving that name. Do you hear me? That is so you. It's so you because you be out here with the mosaic in it up. So yes, absolutely. I love it. Denisha, honey, welcome in. What a pleasure it is to see you. You said, Kelly, this sounds interesting. Honey, it is. It's interesting. I'm excited. I want to show it to you. But this is like, sometimes we lose our Crojo. That's what it is. Crojo goes out the window. Well, this helps us get back. So I'm here for recovery. I'm here for recovery back to, well, recovery from that burnout. And so that's what this is about. So I'm going to do a series on Saturdays about this space. And I'm going to introduce new things to do that could help bring you to a space of calm, a space of relaxation, and get you back into getting ready to crochet. Now, have I stopped crocheting, child? No. I be crocheting, but I also add these things to keep it all alive and well and interesting. Let's see who else is here. I done missed some wonderful people. Lauren, is that you? Girl, honey, hi. Welcome in, Lauren. Good to see you, dear. What a pleasure it is. Hugs to the royal court will do. They over here, that's Gizmo by the door. Yeah, she in chill mode. I'm happy about that. So yeah. And y'all aren't gonna believe it's snowing out here. I'm in Florida and there's snow out here. You said, Kelly, I don't know about this. Yes, I'm gonna show you. So y'all ready to see what I'm talking about? Well, let me put some lotion on. I'll put some lotion on. I'm going to show you the book, and then I'm going to show you one fairy house that I did from just ink tracing or doodling, and I'm going to show you the pens that I use. Now, these pens I got from Wally World, a while ago, not too long ago. It's just the ink. It's black ink. All it is black ink, and it brings the picture to life what you're working on. So let me show you what I have that I'm working from. So this is the book. It's called Ink Tracing Fairy Houses, right? So I hope this is going to be fun for you. Yeah, I'm okay. It has been a minute, huh? It has been. So let me go ahead and bring production in to show you what we're going to be doing out here. And I'm going to show you one that I did. And it's going to look like, oh my God, a lot of work. Y'all, do not panic. Don't panic, please. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Listen, even if you haven't lost your crojo, if you just want to do something different, this be the stuff right here. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna show you one that I did. Actually, it's the only one I did in here, but I'm gonna show you this. I picked up these little ink pens, and you're probably like, why you got so many? Well, each one is a different size. You don't have to do this, but I did. You can get an ink pen and you can just do what you want with it. And you don't have to be perfect with this. You don't have to. Let me say this. This is not a perfected thing, but when you finish your project, it looks like you did all things perfect. And I'm going to show you. Let's bring in production and let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You're doing diamond art. That's one of the things that you can do. Also, let me show you what I also have, family. I have these glasses. These are magnifying glasses. I use them. I don't always need them, but I do use them when I do ink tracing. So it's not that small, but because I like to see stuff bigger when there's smaller spaces, it's not that I can't see it. I just want it closer to my face, right? I just be wanting it there. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and bring in production so you can see what we got going on. Let's go production. All right. All right. So this is the book, right? Let me show you the one that I did so you could see. Let's see. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like, what we're going to work on. So this is one that I ink traced. You're probably like, what in the ham sandwich did you do, girl? This is one of the fairy houses. This is the one I finished. Where you see all the black, that's what I did. That's it. I just took my black ink and I went to town, honey, on this thing. And any place where there was white, I just filled it in with this. Now, mind you, you do not have to be perfect. Don't feel like you have to be perfect in these things. You don't. But this is one of them. And the one that we're going to work on today, I'm going to show you, is this one. You see where all the white spaces are? Yeah, I know, Roseanne, right? You would have thought I did something amazing. Child, all I did was fill in the black spaces. That's it. Here, all wherever you see black, that was me. Yeah, that's my. Hey, hey, hey. We did that. We did that. That's what we did. So this is a really cool book. They have different books. You don't have to get this one in particular, but I wanted this one because I like little fairy houses. I just do. I think they're awesome. So I was like, it'd be cool to just try it out. So you would have thought I drew this. I did not. It comes already like this. Your whole job is not to even worry. This is to get you back into the space. All you do is you see all the white spaces, you color those in, white spaces. Now, if you see gray spaces, let me take these glasses off. Like if you see like a light gray or something, let me see. I don't know. Let me show you other pictures they have in here. Here's one. Here's another one that can be done. But I figured I'd do something kind of small and simple. I mean, all the white spaces, these little squiggly lines, that's where you put your ink. Um, if you see like a light gray, let me see. I can't find one here. Not it's not a lot. Here's one. Here's a little gray right here. No, you don't have to have a steady hand. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be perfect. Trust me. These lines look perfect. Girl, they're not. These aren't steady hand do this. This is Kelly just like, okay, just taking my time, moving through it. That's it. I did a little bit at a time. Trust me. I did not, there's nothing perfect about this. Did I stay in the lines as much as I possibly could? As you can see. But even with that, it still looks, you do not have to have a perfect hand. I don't want you to think that. This is not a place of perfection. This is a, hey, you can draw lines. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not perfect, trust me. This the picture, I probably covered up spots that didn't need to be covered up, but it don't matter. Wherever there was white, I just filled it in. Yeah. Except for like this spot right here. I think I missed a little spot, but who cares, right? It still looks good whether I filled it all in or not. Yeah. So I don't want you to get overwhelmed with this. I know people are like, oh no, we ain't doing that. But let me show you. So I'll show you kind of how it goes, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, the reason why I got these pins, I'm gonna show you. These pins, they're all different sizes. Let me turn it over so you can see. So the reason why I got this is because the pins are different sizes, and that's why I got it, because I knew there'd be spaces where can't get into tiny spaces. That's why I got these little tiny pins. That's why I got this little fine line ink pen set. Yeah. So if you're interested in seeing how this goes, feel free to stay and hang out. And there's more pictures in here. If you think you want to see me do something else, if you don't want to see me do this picture, trust me, I can do other ones. There's a picture like this. Look at that one. They all come pretty cool. You just, yeah, these are, how awesome is that, right? These are all little fairy houses. Now, this one looks like a lot of work, but it's just that you're just doodling. You're basically like ink tracing. That's it. This one looks like, woo, a lot, right? This one is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But that's all it is. You don't have to have a steady hand. I don't want you to think you have to have that. So I got these pins, and the ones I use mostly are B. Let me show you. I use this one a lot, and some of these over here. I think I used this one once. But that's basically the sizes of the pins. That's why I got this. I got this for maybe between $7 and $9 at I got this from Wally World. So yeah. So let's go ahead and let me grab, I'm gonna grab this one. Y'all gonna see I am not that perfect. So I'm grabbing this one as number 8. Yeah, it's a stress reliever project. Trust me. The way this world is going, honey, let me get another one of these out. Let me just pull all these out, and I'll just use what I use and then put back what I don't eventually. That's mostly what I use. I don't use these other ones. So, and it's all black ink. This is going to be all black ink. So when you fill it in, like I said, I'll show you my finished work on the one. It looks like this. Like I said, this is all just wherever you see the black, that's where you fill it in. That's it. I mean, actually, the white. So you fill it in with black ink. That's it. This is all a black ink project. So if you got an ink pen, black ink, these are pretty cool. So which one is this? This is number, use the number 8. So I do wear these because I like to see my stuff kind of close up, and I like this little light on it too. It shines the light where I need it to be. Here we go. You see what I mean? So feel free to hang out for a bit if you want. If you're crocheting, do that. If you just want to see, this is another way to get back to, remember, this is a no stress. It may not look like it, but really it's no stress on this. And we're going to go ahead and get started, but I'm going to get some music. I like that low light. This is so cool. I love my glasses. Um let's play a little music out here with us. Feel free to hang out. We'll do some lo-fi. Let's do some lo-fi music, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. Crochet. Y'all know we're gonna crochet tomorrow. I'll be crocheting every day, but today, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I'm glad you guys are here, just checking this out. It's just something different to do. Like I said, these are ink tracing. I got this from Amazon. If you want to know where I got it from, these glasses I got from Amazon also. I like to just see where I'm at. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect with this. Did I like not stay in the lines? I didn't. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to be perfect. You just trace it. And I'll probably go over it a little bit. But you know, when we doodle, we be doodling and we be talking and doodling. You don't have to be perfect. But that's all. You just follow. Listen, like I said, you don't have to be perfect. Can you use other colors? If you want to, but usually for projects like these, ink tracing is basically you use black. Use the color black. I mean, blue would be cool too, but if they have blue pen sets like this, that would be nice, right? Like this here. Like I'm just tracing, that's all. Not perfect, but just tracing. I don't want you to think you got to be perfect because you don't. I'm just coloring in those where I need to color in, just little lines. That's it. Nothing perfect. Okay. So if you want to, okay. Remember I was telling you where there's gray? So where there's like a light gray, this is like a light gray right here. They don't want you to make this solid. They want you to be kind of scriggly line with it. So with that, I'm gonna use a smaller one. Let's see, which one is this? This is number 2. This is a number 1. Let me use number 1. So like this part right here, in here, they just want you to be a little scriggly line with it. I'm just going to put some little lines in here. Nothing special. They don't want you to fill that in. Where's... Oh, wow, Nifty. No way. You lost your Crojo last week. Well, honey, this is something definitely that can help get you back to that space of wanting to get jiggy with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is just something fun to check out. If you want a book like this, if you like fairy houses, honey, just look up ink tracing on Amazon. That's what I did, and I found these, and I got a couple more coming because I actually enjoyed this. This was actually kind of fun. Let me see, number 3. I use number 3 a lot too. These pins though I got from Walmart. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. You just stay in the lines if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Nobody's going to know the difference. The only ones that's going to know is you, really. Because when it's all said and done, it's done. I try not to... like I told you, I am not that good. I am not a gotta have perfect. No, I am not perfect in here. But I will color inside here. Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was my Jimmy Boo coming in. And just color in if color it in. Where it's white, you want to color in, but if it's like a light gray, they don't want you to be all solid with it. Like I did that right there. This is where it's white, they want it to be solid. Be nice if they did have like a blue set, I guess. You can do this in blue, I'm sure. Nothing perfect. That was not perfect. But when it's all said and done, it's going to look like I did some perfection, child. I'm not that good. When I first started, I was like, oh, this looks a mess. Because I was like, oh, I'm not a straight line person at all. Just, that's it. I totally was not in the lines on that. But that's what we do. We just be doodling. Oops. I just color in where I see the white. That's it. Nothing perfect. It seems like it is very detailed, but when you're done with it, the stuff that you do, child, whoever thought of this, I love them because, like I said, it makes it look like we're doing like major work, and we're not. We're just tracing. Like I said, ain't nothing perfect about what I'm doing, child. All right, let me show you how I use this other one I use. Where's that pen at? It's B. Here it is. I like this one. Okay, see, I totally went outside the line on that, but I don't care. That's it. And that's it. But that's why I got these pins. I'm like all the way outside the line. Y'all see me? I'm all the way outside the lines. But I got these pins. I got different sizes because, like, if I want to go in. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. This is like if you lose your crojo, something different to do, fam. I ain't doing nothing perfect. There's nothing perfect about what these lines. You hear me? Y'all see me in real time. That's it. As long as I get close, that's all that matters. You don't have to be perfect. So you thought I did some major work there, child. Me and my squiggly lines. No. Let's go in here. Let's see what this looks like. That's it. Oh, let me cover that in. Okay. And these pins are pretty good. Oh, there's a little spot in there. Anywhere that there's white, I just fill it in. Our job is to fill in the white. That's it. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. I don't know what that was, but okay. Not perfect at all. You know, you said, oops. Oh, creations. Hello there, Tina C. Honey, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I'm just showing something that we can do different outside of when we lose our crojo. This is a kind of a recovery from crochet burnout. series that I'm doing, and this is just one of the first sessions, and we're going to do some more fun stuff too. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, there's so many things you can do. You said small keyboard. Yeah, you all right, Roseanne. That's it. So that's basically what we're doing here. Nothing. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. Just trace inside the white lines. That's it. There's nothing about being perfect in here. But when you get done with it, it would look like you did something amazing. You love coloring and drawing? Oh, then you would like this ink tracing book. That's all it is. There's no counting. There's no stress with it. You just kind of just go. You just trace wherever you see it. And remember, you don't have to be perfect with this, fam. No perfection in this. Perfection don't get to come. I just and you just start where you want to. I'm like, oh, I missed a spot up here somewhere. Oh, I forgot about you. That's it. Nothing perfect. Isn't that crazy? All you got to do is color in the white spots. That's it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, I am not perfect. I'll be totally outside the lines all over the place. But the main idea is to color in the white spots. If you go outside the lines, ain't nobody, ain't no judge, ain't no jury out here. Like I said, once you get done, ain't nobody gonna know anyway. They gonna think you did some amazing work. You just color in the white spots with black ink. And you don't have, my lines are so not straight. You don't have to have a perfect straight line. I am not that. As you can see, I'm a mess out here. See? Just a mess. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Nothing perfect, as you can see. Nothing perfect. Just trace the lines. Just go up in there. Doodle, doodle, doodle. See? Nothing. I ain't done nothing special. All I'm doing is using my little ink pens and coloring in the lines. What number is this? This is number 8. Okay. And of course, I'm gonna have to do these trees up here. So you see this little spot right here? I'm gonna have to do this little spot right here. Oop, not perfect. Oh, there's a line right here. Is that white? I can't tell. No, that's not white. I just want to make sure I get all the white. Oh, there's white up here. I didn't even see you. Oh, let me use this other one. I like I like this one. The little one's like a little brush. I just like it because it's got a pointed end. I didn't even see those up there. This goes here, and then there's this whole spot right here. Let me show you. I'm just gonna trace around it. That's it. Nobody cares. It's just a little doodle one. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just color in all the spots. That's it, basically. That's it. Whoa. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Hi, Gizmo. What is it? Y'all know it's snowing out here? Gizmo, don't. What is it? Okay, Lauren, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by. But this is just something to do when you lose your crochet and you just want to get a space where you're just in chill mode. I didn't do ain't nothing perfect about what I did in this picture, except for all you have to do is fill in the white spaces. That's it. The white lines. That's all. Like this one is a little circle. I'm gonna do a little circle. Then I'll mess that up probably. And this right here. And then this right here. This little spot right here. This little thing right there. Yep. But you can see it's pretty simple. Um Doing something like this is just, and especially if you deal with anxiety and stuff, be stressing, child. Sometimes I'll be stressing. So to not stress, I do stuff like this outside of crochet. That's basically it, fam. Yep. That's it, fam. Let's see. Oh, there's some white in here. I got to do the white up here. So wherever there's white, you fill it in with your black ink. That's it. Isn't that pretty cool? Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. Just get in the just trace inside the white spaces and you fill in the white spaces. That's it. It does. It comes out so nice after a while. Even though I'm not perfect with my lines by any means, family, y'all can see it. You see it. Ain't no perfection out here. But then you see the house just come to life, or the roof at least. That's it. Nothing. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta do this little part right here. So inside here, same with this one. Let's go around these parts. That's basically it, fam. Isn't that crazy how that came out? Like it's like we did all this major work and we're just tracing. That's it. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. I guess I should finish a little bit on this house. Let's see. There's a spot. There's a spot. Here's a spot. Can you put color inks in the picture instead of all black? If I'm sure if you could find ink pens that are just all like, maybe if you want to do blue and all that, I'm quite sure you probably could if you can find pens like that. Always find sets of black ink pens like this. But I'm sure you could if you so choose. But um, for ink tracing, it's usually they usually call for black. I haven't seen any ink tracing that call for any other colors, but I think blue would be cool too. But yeah, it would be if you could do other colors. It would be nice too. So just color in the like I'm sure it'd be nice to have some brown ones too, because I think it'd be cool to do the tree in brown. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you want to try it, I say try it. See if you can find some ink pens that are in different colors. But that would be cool too. Even though I like how the black gives it a bold look when you're done, because it already has like looks like watercolor painting. It looks like watercolor painting. Get down, Gizmo. No, you're not coming up here. Yep. Oops. So that's basically it, fam. I'll finish this little part and then I'm going to let you go on about your day. I just wanted to share some different things that we can do that can help get us back to crocheting. Or if you want to take a little break from crochet, you can do something like this. I'm going to make some lentils for dinner today with some cornbread on the side. It is that type of weather. We have some tuna that we need to finish up, so my husband's going to probably have a tuna sandwich on the side. So it's like lentil soup and a tuna fish sandwich, whereas I'm going to have cornbread. I'll just do tuna and then cornbread on the side. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect with this. You really don't. Just color in the white spots. That's it. They don't have to be super straight lines. Ain't nothing about what I'm doing that's perfect and straight. Hi, Gizmo. I don't know what Gizmo wants. She be out here doing the most. What you want, Gizmo? But yeah, so this is basically that's all it is. It's just making sure you stay in the lines. Oh, here's a little bit. The white part. Not stay in the lines, but trace the white lines. Yeah, that's it. Not being perfect, just tracing the white lines. That's it, basically. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Kind of. Let's see. Let's go here and finish this little bit. Whoops. Pretty cool, right? Just filling the lines. That's it. That's why I had to come in with my smaller pins. So that's what I'm. Let's see. It's 5. Which one is this? This is 8. Where's 3? 2, 1. That's 5. I thought I had. Oh, here's 3. Oh, 5 will probably work better. Oop. It's 8. It's 5. Oops. Filling in the white spots. I'm telling you guys, I'm still not perfect. And you do not have to be perfect with this. You just trace and that's it. Oh, welcome back, Samantha. This is called ink tracing. You just trace in, you just really trace the white part. And you don't have to be perfect. As you can see, I'll be messing up all the time. Or I'm not perfect with getting straight lines or anything like that. I just make sure that I get the major part. Mm, see if I make sure I got everything at the top. I did. Yeah. But that's it. That's all you do is just trace. So you see the part where I was like, okay, this pen is too small to color and all that. That's why I pull up my fun blue one. The one is pointy, but it's like a brush. Even though it's real pointy at the end, it's like a brush. That's it for now. So far, that's it for now, family. Let's see, we've been out here for about, we'll stay on for about 5 more minutes. Oh, here's a spot I missed. See this right here? This white spot. Not perfect. That's it for that one. Make sure I got everything around the house. I think I did. Yep, everything around the house. The trees. Gotta do this tree, and then we'll go out into the water. Maybe I'll do this tree. Let's do this tree. So you can see those little spots here. 1, 2. Let's see. That spot there and right here. It's like you want to finish not no matter what. How long. Yeah, sometimes you feel like that. It's like I do want to finish it, but I can finish later. That's the cool thing about this. You can always come back to these things. The one that I did there, I think did that over a period of like 3 days. This one is like smaller. It's not as detailed as the other one. But it's really relaxing for real. And it's nothing that really has to be rushed through either. Hey there, Laura's Blog Ministry. Welcome in. Gizmo, okay. Get down. Gizmo keep jumping up on me. Okay, Gizmo. Get down, girl. Okay, I'm gonna take you out in a minute. Gizmo out here in these streets giving me the blues a little bit. Get down. You had just went out. Get down. I will take you out in a little bit, little girl. She literally just went outside when we before I came out here. She just wanna run. She wanna go out there and just run real fast. She takes her toy and throws it up in the air and catches it. And Raven be chasing her too. So they actually like to play outdoors. But it's, y'all ain't gonna believe this. It's snowing here in Florida. Can you believe it, family? I left snow, so I had to deal with snow. But it's not like real snow. It's like flurries. Y'all know what flurries, right? Just little pieces of snow flying in the air that don't stick to nothing. As soon as it hit the ground, it melts. So it's raining snow. You said nope. Okay, Gizmo, hold on. And we're almost through here with this tree. Okay. So this tree is basically almost done. I'm not all done with the roots and everything. Oops. But okay. All right. I think, yep. Oh, I gotta do this part here. Well, you know what? I'll do this part later. But this is basically, yeah, that's all you do. This is so fun. Nice. It's nice and relaxing, fam. So if you want to do something, take these off. Oof. I like my little magnifying glass situation. But anyway, just makes it bigger so I can see the bigger lines. Make sure I don't miss that. I mean, yeah. So what do you think? Is this something that you think you could probably do? If don't worry, I got more fun stuff. If this is not yours, don't you worry. Not one bit, because we will definitely find. I'll have more things that you might be interested in that you could do on when you feel like your Crojo has left the building, fam. Where's B? Oh, this is B right here. Okay. When you feel like your Crojo has left the building and you want to go ahead and get jiggy with it differently, yeah, it's nice and it's relaxing. Absolutely. Oops. 3. Did I put 3 in here? 3 in my hand? Oh, that's 5. That's weird. Wait. That's 5. This is 005. Oh, okay. Some of them be lower than the other ones. Okay. So you just grab you some of these really cool pins. You can get them. You can find them at I can't find number 3. Where did I put 3? Oh wait. B. That's B. 1, 2. Where did I put my other? Oh, it's right in my face. Child, I be out here misplacing stuff that be right in my face. Oh yeah, because I usually, okay, so when I do these, I don't do them out here. I usually do them where I don't have to bend over as much, but because I knew I was going live with this, I knew I was going to bend a little more. So yeah, I have a desk that I actually do this on. I have a lap desk that I do this, like if I'm just chilling and I don't feel like crocheting, I grab my lap desk and put my little light on, and everything is sitting nice and up front, so you don't have to do all that bending. That's just me on here showing you, because I don't have my lap desk with me, because the lap desk, you can tilt it and you can make it do what it needs to do. So I have one of those. So if this is something that you're interested in, this is called ink tracing again, and I'm doing fairy houses. So this is a fairy house book. Yeah, like it'd be nice if I could find some, like it looked like she got brown ones. Okay, Laura, have an amazing rest of your day. But this is the one that I finished. This is one that I finished the other day. Not cute. And then this is the one that I will finish soon. This is like really, I'll probably do this another day. Finish this on another day. So, all right, family. So I hope this kind of gave you insight in what you can do, of different things you can do. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just color in the white spots. You just trace the white spots. And you don't have to go on the lines perfectly. As you can see, I did not. And it still looks like a work of art. And I think whoever painted this, they're amazing. Whoever did the actual drawing, they're amazing. I love how it comes out. But once you get it all done, you'll be like, I did that? No way. He's like, yes way. hmm So this is something that you could do if you're interested in doing something like this. So what I'm gonna do is just take a deep breath. Ooh. Excuse me, that was a yawn. That wasn't a deep breath. And remember, with this, you don't quit. You don't quit crochet. So today, I didn't quit crochet today. I just honored the part of me that needed a little gentleness, and this was gentle. Yes. So that's it. And so I'm stretching my hands out. That's it, fam. So if this is something you want to do, I got this from Amazon. They have different ink tracing books. If fairy houses aren't your zhuzh, they got other things. They got butterflies and nature. They got landscapes. They got all the things. So if you find something that you would really love to do in this space, just look up ink tracing and see if you can find some pens in different colors though. Like for ink tracing, like I said, it always asks for like the instructions say um it's unique and it's pre-watercolored fairy houses, of course. And this is the first of its kind designed to make painting with black ink accessible, and it's enjoyable for everyone. So the white spaces, you want to make them solid, and the gray areas where it's gray, you kind of want to just kind of not fill it in all the way. Like this was gray up here, so I didn't fill it in all the way. I just kind of did a little scribble in there. But yeah, that's it. It's like a light gray, not a dark gray like these. Like these dark grays, you don't do that with those, no. But yeah, there's more in here. As you can see, there's more in here. It's crazy. So think about it if that's something you want to do. But don't worry, honey, I got one for you. So join me next Saturday. I'll have another one, another what do I want to say? Another creative thing that we can do in this space, okay? All right. So listen, you all have an amazing rest of your day. Let me go ahead and we're going to say good night to production. I'll be back out here tomorrow though. I think with it being cold, I might go ahead and get started on that blanket and start the woven blanket that I'm going to be working on. Yeah. So thank you so much. So as we come to a close, take a moment to notice how your body feels compared to when you started. Like I feel pretty good. Like I said, you didn't quit crochet. I didn't quit crochet. I gave my creativity room to breathe. And that's what we want to do, right? So thank you for showing up gently and honestly. And just as you are, you're always welcome back gently, slowly, whenever you're ready. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out and checking this out. And we'll do another one. So this series, this is our crochet burnout recovery series. And this is the first one, the first session. So we'll do another one next week, and we'll have a different item to work on, which I'm excited about. All right, family, I'm gonna take my little dogs out. And let's say good night to the music. So may the Most High bless you all. And may heaven smile upon you. I got Gizmo right here. She just ready to come and be on my lap. So you all have an amazing rest of your day. Check this out. See if it's something you want to do. If not, I'm sure I'll have something for you within the weeks to come, okay? So stay blessed and stay encouraged. Until next time, family. All right? I'll be back out here tomorrow. All right, before I check in. All right, so stay blessed, stay encouraged. May the Most High bless you, and may heaven smile upon every last one of y'all. Until next time, fam. All right, good night. Bye.